Welcome everybody to a very special live episode of Silver Millennials. It has been such a long time since we've been able to join you. Back in June, actually. So we're so excited to see you all today. And we've got some great news to talk about. So we'll go around. You've got me, Luke, here. And we'll just go around who we got on the call today.
Hi, everybody. It's Brooke, or OCHII Wolf Online. So happy to be reunited with the Silver Millennials.
Hi guys, it's TARA, aka Sailor Batzilla. So happy to be back. We've missed our little Silver Millennials crew in video.
Oh no, Lex!
Mute.
You're mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, it was like, I don't know what's going on. Hi, everyone. It's Lux. So happy to be back with Silver Millennials, even though it's been almost a year, but here we are.
Yes, last time we did the one for Sailor Moon Eternal. We did a review and all that. So I'm super happy to be with you guys and the Moonies out there watching. It's Sin, by the way. And hi, guys. Welcome to everyone.
Welcome. It's been such a long time, so I thought we'd start off by just saying, what have we been up to in the past year? We'll go ahead and go around and see.
No. Well, I don't even have to really tell you guys, because most of you guys kind of know. I've been doing projects like the Sailor Moon Fan Network. I've been continuing on as a YouTuber, I should say. That's going really well, getting lots of sponsorships and stuff lately, so that's exciting. But other than that, guys, that's all I've been up to, just that daily hustle.
Yeah.
Just working 9 to 5, but really 8 to 4:30. We are the trio is working on the Sailor Moon Fan Network. We've started that in August, so that's been our biggest thing.
It has.
Other than that, just the normal day-to-day stuff.
Myself, I have been making artwork. I've somewhat become almost like a K-pop stan, but for an artist named Joji. And I've been traveling the country, following him. Just got back from Coachella, so if I cough, it's all the dust in my lungs. It's not
The coke off.
Is it Joji's dust?
Hey, it was worth it. So
Yes.
that's what I've been up to. What about you, Sin?
Not much. Just working. And I don't think we've done much. The last time the family was together was in Houston, right? We went to the Pop Fancy Cafe.
Yes.
Love Pop Fancy.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris, if you're watching.
Yes.
And but ever since then, just been busy and also working on Sailor Moon Fan Network. And we had to build that from the ground up. So we had to have name, website, social media, graphics, and then it's not just getting it up. We have to keep it up. So it's constantly, all three of us, every morning and every night, we're checking the news, we're updating, translating what we can. It's a lot of work.
Actually, can Luke and I take a moment to applaud you guys, because you guys kill it every morning. We get to see the behind the scene work of you guys transcribing. So you guys kill it, and you are my favorite Sailor Moon. You're my only Sailor Moon network.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, what we always say, we already do all of this investigation for ourselves because we are fans and we want to be on this stuff. We want the latest merch. We want the latest news. If there's an event, we want to be there. So we're already doing the work. We just want to share it with people.
We decided we just want to just have all this work piled on us, every day.
Why not take on the extra work?
Why not?
Why not? I'll be at work. I'll be at the work at the middle of the day. I'm like, oh my god. Go to the bathroom real quick.
Or our 911 texts when there's a big update. 911.
Yes.
Oh my god,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, I guess for me, the last year, I've just been, following Sailor Moon, and then I've been working on personal fitness. I've been trying to get in shape and then work. And then recently, I got COVID this last week, so I'm just on the mend right now, but I'm feeling pretty good today. So glad to be joining you all today. So we have some big news to talk about today. We know we had a really big week in Sailor Moon, and so we're going to dive into some of that news. But before we do, we wanted to make an announcement, which is we're going to be attending the Japan Parade, which is happening in New York City Saturday, May 14th. And all of us except Luxie Poo is not going to be able to join us because he's going to New York for another event. Lux, you want to tell us what you're going to be doing?
Yes, I will be. I will be in New York the following month, seeing Mr. Joji. So,
yes, get your Joji on.
Yeah. But we're going to be joining for the Japan Parade. And the big thing that's happening at Japan Parade, if you haven't heard, is we're going to be having a super live performance.
Super live.
We don't really know what that looks like, but anybody want to talk about kind of what they've heard?
Nothing.
Yeah, we don't know a dang thing.
We only know the cast.
We don't know if they're going to be on a float, doing some dances down the street or a stage.
The wave.
They've been so quiet about it. I feel like
hush.
They should have some details so we can start planning it. But I don't think any of us here have ever been to the Japan Day Parade because they do this annually, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we don't know.
Well, I mean, there's two possibilities. One possibility is they could be marching in the parade. The others is they could be performing on a stage at some venue. So I don't know. We're really excited to see what that looks like. Now, they did announce the cast. But before we get into that, I mean, I guess we can go over a little history. Some people might not be familiar with Super Live. So Super Live, as most of you know, it came out back in 2018, like back in August. And there were 3 different casts that were selected to perform. And they've done several performances around the world. I know, Sen, you went to one in Paris. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was all into it as if I didn't know what was going on.
She's like, what?
Information. No. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about Paris other than it was great. And so far I've only seen 2 casts, and Paris is my favorite. But I feel like we have more of a feel of what it's going to be like from the New York one. So we went to Luke and I. We went to the Washington one, but that was another Japanese adjacent festival. And they had like an opening ceremony of the festival in a theater, and they had a small presentation. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen at the New York parade. Thank you, Lux. Oh, no, it's not for me. Okay, sorry. I think they're going to have like a little stage, because they did announce there's going to be like drummers and there's going to be dances, like all this traditional stuff. So I feel like there's going to be a stage somewhere, and we're probably going to see maybe a musical number or 2 on stage. I don't know if they're going to be doing the whole Disney princess thing, but we'll see.
Yeah. I guess I can post. So the cast, we know which cast we're getting. So first and foremost, playing Sailor Moon, we have Natsuki Koga. For Sailor Mercury, we have Umino Kawamura. For Sailor Mars, we have Kyoko Ninomiya. We have, for Sailor Jupiter, Shio Yamazaki. And for Sailor Venus, we have Saaya Goto. So this is the cast that's going to be performing. Now, it's the first time for a lot of them to be performing at an event. Oh, we got Sin peeking her head around the side. I'm sorry, I cut you all off. But look at me. I'm joining the cast as well.
Look.
Me and Tara are joining the cast. I'll be playing Tuxedo Mask.
And Tara will be playing Luna.
Sorry, I'll get rid of them. But yeah, it's the first time that we're seeing some of them actually performing outside of Japan. So that's really exciting. I think this was my favorite Mercury out of the ones I saw in Japan. Moon, she was a really strong singer, and she was a really emotional dancer. So I'm hoping that it's really good.
Yay. Well, I know that so the Sailor Moon, the Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mars have Instagrams, and I had tagged them in one of my most recent reels. They are super excited to come to the United States. So
that's awesome. So cute.
Just so cute to see that they post that and they were excited.
Well, we're super excited to go to Japan if they'd open those borders.
Yeah.
Girl.
That is true.
I do want to say one thing though. It's going to be TARA and I's first time ever seeing the Super live.
Yes. Yes, and in New York too.
Right. And before we started this the stream, I was talking to Luke about it, and we kind of were like bumping off ideas on what would happen. And they are missing some characters in the Super Live, so we're thinking it's going to be probably something short. Luke, weren't you saying something about the introduction thing at DC, and then there was an actual performance in DC the next day?
So when they performed at the Cherry Blossom Festival, they had a performance one day at the opening ceremonies, and then the next day they did a full-blown musical.
Yeah, that's what has me worried.
There's a chance it's going to just be a shorter presentation, and it might just be the 5, because they didn't announce Kunzite, they didn't announce Beryl, and they didn't announce Tuxedo Mask.
Yep.
So far
that's what
they
has
only
me
announced.
Worried.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still excited. We're going to support the Super Live, the Sailor franchise. Yes. We'll take anything you can give us, Japan.
Yeah. Well, let's throw it out to our chatters. Anybody have anything? Anybody excited? Anybody going to be going and joining?
Yeah. Let us know. And if you have any questions, speculations.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat. Like I'm wondering if Cece's our girl Cece. I'm wondering if that's her.
Is this Cece?
I mean, even if not, I still love this Cece too. And
the way she's it is her.
And kisses to Brazil.
Yes,
we missed you too.
Yeah, we missed you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Cece, you stay with me in my heart, my love.
Well, we'll go ahead and let's switch gears, and we will talk a little bit about our news, which just hit on the 28th. So there was a 30th anniversary special that live streamed on YouTube, and it featured some big names in Sailor Moon. So it was hosted by Shoko Nakagawa, who is the voice of Diana, and she's also a talent in Japan. And then there's also the super fan and musician Haidian, and he produced the music for Super Live. So they hosted, and then we also had special guests, Mitsuishi Kotono, the voice of Sailor Moon, and then Ito Shizuka, who is the voice of Sailor Venus from Crystal. So they were all part of the event, and then we had a special performance, or not performance, but we had Osabu also come in a little bit later. But we had a lot of stuff that was talked about. Sin or anybody that watched, you want to kind of recap some of the key things that we talked about?
She's like, I'm over it.
She's like, me?
No, I mean, I just don't want to hog like the chat, but I mean, we can all pitch in later on. But yeah, I mean, it was very early. I was up 5:30 in the morning, but for Japan, it was at 8 o'clock at night or something. Anyway, totally unexpected. We sort of expect these news on Usagi's birthday event. So I think for most of us, it was a huge surprise because we wouldn't expect ever to have these big revelations on it. And they didn't really give us much time. Like, they always announce Usagi's birthday like a month before. And this was like, hey, next week we have an event.
Right.
So I guess most of us assumed they were going to show us maybe some 30th anniversary merchandise.
I thought it was going to be real minor.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was they were just going to pop in and just do a little chat.
I remember we were chatting the day before and we're like, are we going to stay up for this or wake up early for this? And everybody was kind of like, well, we should maybe, but maybe I'll just wait till I wake up, because we didn't think it was going to be anything super big. They talked about it was going to be kind of a retrospective where they were celebrating the last 30 minutes. So we kind of thought they were going to take a stroll down memory lane.
Boy, were we wrong. When I woke up and saw the news, I was like, oh my God.
This is what are they going to do for Usagi's birthday?
I know, right?
Oh, good question.
Maybe a longer trailer. I'm
scared.
Yeah.
And
But
you guys remember we got the name? No, first we got confirmation that they were going to do Eternal 1 year. Then we got the name the next year. And then I think we got like a visual the next year after that. And then we finally got a trailer like 4 years later. So
it's 5 years. Wait.
Well, and remember the first trailer, how janky it was?
Yes!
It was literally just like,
Yes.
Dude, weren't we here like doing some sort of like content for Silver Millennials, like just destroying it? Like
we were.
And now we have nothing but amazing things to say about Cosmos because they have stepped up their game.
Mm-hmm. I think, is it because Netflix was...
They're like, come on now. It has to look good. Netflix had a big part.
Where's the money gun?
Yeah, you could smell Netflix money on this. They're like, we gotta hurry this shit up. So I guess we'll go through and talk about, they did do a lot of merch. So let's touch on some of the merch. So we'll throw it up.
We'll throw it up.
All about.
Throw the little Cupasket up there.
You know, I don't even really like Cupasket, but I love that.
Dude, I used to think the same thing, Lux, until I opened one of them up recently, and oh my god, the Eternal ones are so much cuter than they used to be.
And can I just say, I think Sin needs to get that and display it next to her Babs Tar commission.
Oh, yeah.
She already got plans too. My only complaint about this one is it's the petite, and I do not like those.
Yes,
I hate that.
It
Size queen.
It needs to be the size. I'm sorry.
It's not the size of the statue. It's
the power of the Senshi.
Except it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, okay, so this is a collaboration book, right? And then they're also releasing this figure. I'm confused.
Right. It's so like
it's a real small.
Yeah. So Anna Sui did like a book with a gift before.
Yeah.
Last year, it was a book of all their previous releases.
It was like catalog. 7 pages.
Yeah, it was just a little little catalog.
Yeah.
And that's what this is gonna be. And a little purse came with it. A little tiny.
It was like in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the same, and that's probably why the figure is very.
Yeah.
It's going to be about yay big.
You know they're gonna double dip and make a bigger one.
Oh, they better.
They
better. And I want to glitter it up.
Well, wait a minute though, girls. I gotta know, since you two are the collectors over here, are you guys gonna get the petite one, or are you gonna hold out for a big one?
Oh fuck!
They're getting both.
Yeah,
I can answer that. I can answer that for them. They're getting both.
I am getting her.
I just had to ask.
I collect all the Cupaskets, so I have to get her.
Even the petites?
No, I didn't.
Gotcha.
I have 2 of them. Okay,
Yeah,
which way?
I mean, the petite ones, they got a kind of janky paint job, though,
they
right?
do.
It's
That's why I stopped getting them.
Oh, they're like Funko.
Yeah, so I got them because there's Uranus and Neptune. And I was like, oh, I don't have much of them, so I wanted to get them, and their paint is so bad.
Hopefully they do better for this one, because this one needs to be done right.
Right. I feel like they will, though, because when Cupasket first started, the paint job, even on the big ones, weren't very good.
Yeah, I remember they looked creepy.
Right. And now that Disney's involved and all these other companies are involved, yeah, paint went up.
Yeah, they got more money from Disney.
Yeah. So I think she'll be good, and I will buy both.
That was the biggest merch release, right?
They also talked about
that one,
the re-release of the Shining Moon powder. So this is the 10th anniversary edition. Can you believe that came out 10 years ago?
No.
Yeah. And it was actually 9 years ago, because it was released in 2013. I think it was announced in 2012, but I looked everything up when I made the post for Sailor Moon Fan Network.
That's why she works for Sailor Moon Fan Network.
So it wasn't released until 2013. So I am assuming that this shiny powder is not going to be released until next year to make it the 10 years. I'm assuming.
Did they change anything about it up, or is it just going to be a reboxed edition?
It's a re-release.
Well, it's a re-release, but if you look at the powder here, I guess I should have sent over the picture of it. the 2013 edition had the inside of the compact.
Oh, you're
with the
right.
crystal star and everything. So that I wonder if this is just stock. They haven't finished it. You know, so it's to be announced, I'm sure.
No, yeah. I skipped out on all those, so this is another pass for me.
I'm not gonna get it either.
They're expensive too.
Yeah, they showed it off, and then I guess there was some additional merch, so they moved on and they talked about the Kuji that's coming up. There's a lottery, and it's still pretty eternal.
Luke loves the blankie.
I want to wrap up in that blanket. Like,
Me too.
seriously?
I want to make it a cape.
Yeah, it'll cover like my arm, because you know how those little blankets
those are so small.
Well, I think they're the knee blankets. That's what they call knee blankets.
It's only going to cover my knee, like one knee.
One of them.
But it's freaking, I mean, it's gorgeous. The artwork is amazing. It's a different artist than they've used, it looks like. So I'm digging it.
Yeah, me too.
And then, you know, some of these have been released individually, or at least the Moon and Chibi Moon, Eternal Chibi Moon. Those figures.
They started doing that.
Yeah, the international release. Yeah, and they just started that one with the Princess Collection.
Princess Serenity, yeah.
Yep. The Ichiban show. And they are expensive as heck. That figure right there retails $70 in the United States. I am shocked.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see what it will be like when it comes out overseas or in Japan.
Yeah, you're gonna see me on Yahoo Japan auction snatching one up for 3,000 yen.
Exactly. And then I can cancel my pre-order.
Right.
I always gotta have one on standby, and then once I get my Japan release, then I'm like, okay, you can go.
So the next thing that they talked about was the Samantha group, and this was a boatload of stuff. I've got like 4 pages. So if there's anything you want to talk about, like hit it up in the chat. If there's anything that you're excited about, which ones?
Yeah, let us know too, like if there's any merchandise that's upcoming that you guys are excited for or have on pre-order.
Yeah.
We are keeping up with the chat, so anything you guys want to say, we can potentially read your comment out loud.
Yeah, Efren saying he hopes they release a Moon Tier Proplica during the Cosmos movie release tonight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They gotta release something.
Yeah.
One of them's gotta be next. What are the 3 that would probably be next? Sin was saying Chibi Moon.
Yes, I think they could, because we already saw it.
We've already seen it. So that should be next. I mean, I should write it out. This should be next. And the
sorry. Did you have something to say? I know you pre-ordered one of these bags, right?
Yes, but I pre-ordered those bags. It was a mess. They sold out immediately. Okay, let's keep talking.
Wait, no, I haven't heard this. Can you please tell us what happened?
I want to hear the story.
I do too. And what proxy you used?
Okay, so can we cover OCHI just for one last time? Can you bring up the bag
OCHI.
Okay, so
there we go.
Top we have.
Hi, Luke. You're so cold.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay. So at the very top, there's 3 bags. These are handbags. And then there's like some shoulder bags, the ones with the long strap. And we have some backpacks, another bag. But almost all of them sold out almost immediately. But the ones I ordered, because yes, I ordered 2. This is a surprise to everyone. Because
not really.
No surprise at all.
I was only gonna order the Sailor Moon one, the very one on top and in the middle.
Oh yeah, it's cute.
I've been wanting one of these bags, and this is like the most Sailor Moon-esque one that I've seen them make. So I wanted that one, but when it sold out, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna buy the Serenity one then. And I ordered it.
Compromises.
I said compromises.
Yeah.
It was about 10 minutes of.
Oh yeah. It was a total of 10 minutes. Yeah, when I thought I had missed out on one. I know. And then because there's 2 ways to buy these bags. You can buy them through premium Bandai, and then you can order on the Samantha Group website. And so I ordered 1 and 1, and that was my whole drama. For a whole of 10 minutes, I thought I had missed out on the Sailor Moon purse, and then I went on the other website and I got it. So okay.
Yes, and then we were celebrating
a happy ending.
I went through that with her. Me and Sarah, we went through that with her.
Thank you. I could not have gone through this without your support.
Hooker Hill Sierra?
Yes.
Oh.
She probably does. She know that's her nickname?
Yes,
From
I
your-
always call her Hooker Hill.
Okay, well, we know that. She
So-
wears really tall heels in Japan and walks all down the streets and everything. Like,
I love
Up and down the
her.
hills.
Oh,
How
love that girl.
in those heels? Yes,
And those
we love her.
Roppongi hills.
We
she
miss
was
you,
walking around.
Sarah.
Shout out Sarah, who shares a birthday with Sailor Moon. And
Yes.
Oh yeah, she
and her
does.
mom. Her and her mom share a birthday with Sailor Moon. So
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
Chibi Moon and Sailor Moon.
and Usagi.
So do you
Guys-
want to say any more? We got some jewelry. We got some other stuff. Are we ready to move on?
Sid's trying to say
Oh,
something.
I'm sorry. Girl, jump in. I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying, let's hurry because Brooke is still behind this.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Wow.
I'm chilling over here.
She's like, hey.
She's in the cherry blossoms. I mean, like, she's outside enjoying herself.
That's so funny.
She's at Hanami.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sailor Mint. I agree with you. It's a little uncomfortable, that figure. It's not
It's not the
Yeah,
best.
I think we all, when we first saw that figure, we were like,
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
figure? This
The
one? This
one where
thing?
she's like laying.
That one, yes.
it's just an
It's
awkward,
awkward.
It's
it's
a
an
bit
awkward pose.
Yeah, it's an awkward pose. Like she should be both. They should both be sitting up. I don't know.
I think
I don't
they
know.
should be
reminds
sitting
me-
side, like
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
to back. would have
Remember
been
in
great.
Yes.
Super S or in Supers? I'm sorry, in Supers. Remember?
Oh, good
Well,
thing
not-
Brooke is covered up.
Right
Let's
now.
not start
Remember
that
in
debate.
Millennials Palace when we had Chibi Moon like laying on Mamoru's lap? This is like taking us back to that, right?
Stop.
No,
Not in
All
that,
right.
not in that way. I just think it's weird. Like
Okay.
It is weird. I'm still
It's-
getting it, but it's very
she's
weird.
what 300 years old and she's laying on her mom's lap like that.
Girl. All right, so we'll move on. I think we've had enough of the Samantha group. Gorgeous
Yeah.
merchandise, yay!
Yes, it is.
I think
Bye,
everybody
Samantha.
here can probably figure out that we are really close as friends. So we feel very comfortable with each other. So if we're a little weirder than normal, we apologize. We're like family.
Yes.
We are.
This
family.
is our family.
Yes.
So we will move on. The last and most
Oh, the
exciting
age.
topic,
Oh.
and
Here
it
it goes.
goes without saying.
Wait.
Sid
Woo!
was like, "Wait, I'm not ready for this."
I'm not ready.
Sailor Moon Cosmos.
Sailor Moon Cosmos. So it was announced. Super surprise, I would say.
Mhm.
Oh, girl, you got to show that off. That was Pixel. One more time.
Oh, sorry. This is from a previous release from the Isatan stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I love that.
Gorgeous.
I think
The
I
little
got one of
brooch.
those too.
Oh,
I
you
can't
did?
remember. Yeah, I think I have
It's
one.
buried in the toy room.
Okay,
Yes.
but on to the news.
So on to the news. So we'll go ahead and we'll roll the footage. Now, keep in mind, this is a different
What are you
soundtrack.
doing?
Different soundtrack. We don't want to get any copyright strikes, but let's roll that footage.
We're gonna try.
Oh, sorry, it's just jamming.
Okay. Can we talk about that instrumental? That gave me more feels than the actual trailer.
That was feels.
So good.
That was feels. It was so good. Good job.
So super duper excited. Sailor Moon Cosmos. What do we think? Like
Ugh.
first impressions.
I
I'm
think we're all
excited.
like shocked.
Yes.
I normally like think really low for Sailor Moon Crystal, Eternal.
Still
So
do.
the
I
bar
still
was low
do.
for me, but this is up here for me now.
Yep, agree. Yeah, because we weren't expecting much. I mean, it's just
Nope.
like season 1, season 2. Oh. Then season 3 got better.
Yep.
And then we went back to Eternal, and I was like, okay. And then it did get better. You know, it did get better.
I'm sorry.
But this trailer, yes.
I'm the
What do you-
resident hater of Crystal and anything, so
Even with this, I feel like this one looks like the best.
And it's
She's the
all new
best.
content, new story, baby.
that's the only thing I'm excited for, like the more faithful retelling, but
And
I'll
we
believe
get
it when I see it.
Cosmos.
Did this one
Cosmos.
at least make you like it a little bit better than the last trailer from Sailor Moon Eternal Part 1 and 2? No, this one's not any better, not even in the slightest.
No,
Aw.
sorry.
Kick him
Being
out.
honest. Sorry. All right, Sin.
Sorry.
I have
Has
mixed
exited the
feelings.
chat.
I have mixed feelings as well, but you know, you guys have to understand the circumstances wherein I watched this trailer. I was tweeting like crazy, trying to keep everyone updated on what was going on, and taking screenshots and editing them really fast and translating what I could and tweet them out. And so when this trailer came out, I was still posting stuff on Twitter. So I kind of watched it on and off, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing. I'll watch it after the stream or the live that they did. And then I went back and watched it, and I'm like, okay. And that was it. That was my reaction.
I don't know though, because in the chat you said that made you cry.
Yeah, you were very like, yes, I love it.
You were super emotional when it.
But she probably
Did
was
I
low
lie?
energy. She was
You
low
must have
energy.
lied to us, but yeah, because you
I
said you were super emotional and you were crying.
This tea is very good.
This shit.
I heard you.
The circumstances weren't the greatest.
Yeah.
My whole attention wasn't on it. So what I did see
Oh.
was good. After I saw it again, I was like, but maybe I'm lying. I don't know.
I freaking love it. I think that, I mean, we have a new director this time. And not to say, I mean, I absolutely loved what, Ms. Khan did with the last movie, and then also with season 4 particularly, or not 4, season 3 particularly. But like, I don't know. I think that they've upped some of the animation. The faces look a lot more angular. It looks a little more manga-like.
Much
Yeah.
more
But
detailed.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's definitely high quality, way better than I was expecting as well. Yeah, I'm just excited to see, like Luck said, a more faithful retelling. I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm very excited.
Oh my god. I love when I'm in unison with Sin. It's so rare, but it's magical.
The stars have aligned, bitches.
I do have to say I'm sad it's not going to be like a season. Like there's not episodes.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
these movies are too fast.
I think that definitely comes from our childhood. We're so nostalgic for like episodes because that's what we grew up on, and
I think we just don't want it to end. Like you want the episodes. So I don't know.
Sailor Moon, Crystal, Eternal, and now Cosmos, they all were so short. They really got it down to like barely any episodes versus the 200 episodes of the 90s anime that we're used to. So it seems like it just flies by for us older fans.
Yeah, like I just feel like back in the day, Toei threw their Toei into it, and it was amazing, and I love it.
Yeah.
I went through and I read the manga the day this came out. I was like, I'm gonna reread the manga because I just wanted to. And as I was looking, I think that the movie format's gonna do really nicely with it because it doesn't. I mean, it literally is two larger volumes. Composed of like 10 acts. And I think that it wasn't very episodic. It seemed like they flowed nicely right into each other. So I think it'll go well.
I'm sure it will. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where they're gonna do the split, like from one movie to the next.
Right.
You know what?
Sure it's gonna feel fast though. Oh, sorry.
I feel like they're probably gonna do it when, like, in the last musical, and what's the name of the musical? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name.
Le Mouvement Finale.
Thank you.
No more milk, no more.
They had it right when Kakyu appeared, so I feel like that's a good place to split.
I do
Could
remember
happen.
the Stars arc of the manga, just a lot of things happening. So it is definitely going to be interesting on, how they pace these movies. Is it going to feel too fast, because a lot of stuff goes down, as we know, who have all read the manga, and all the new characters that get introduced. And it's going to be like, oh, we know this new character for like 5 seconds and then it's over, it's on to the next thing.
True.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we have some key arts and we have a poster. So this is the key art.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Wait, what were we talking about? Was it you, Tara, that mentioned, was it blood or rose petals?
So I
my
tweeted
God.
that. So I
Yeah.
tweeted that picture. I said, is it blood? Is it rose petals? And I got a lot of, it's blood, it's rose petals. And then I did get also a lot of, it's the building lights.
Yeah, for airplanes.
The building.
So
It is, because
So if you see all the way all around, you see the building lights.
Oh my
on
God,
all
you're right.
of the buildings.
It's on top of the
like-
buildings.
Yes.
Yeah, on every
Yes.
single one. Yep.
Yep.
and I
So
even
it's just-
tweeted. Oh,
Go ahead, Lex.
I was gonna say I even tweeted a shot from Tokyo with
Yes.
the little lights.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
gosh, so they
replied
have
with a
certain
shot.
little red lights on top of the bill. Oh my God.
So they got really, really into the details on that. And I was like,
did.
man, Moon is just in a very bad placement of that.
Yeah. But you know
Because
what?
it looks like it's coming right through her nose.
But you know what? They normally don't put the city lights that red. Like normally they'll have like a little glow around them or something like that. And
Mhm.
A little
they
softer
have it
color.
painted. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
that was so red. I
That's
was
why
like,
they were like, is it
damn.
blood? Like,
It's getting
rose?
dark.
Yeah.
Hey, S. Nicole Stewart had something to say. They said that they didn't even grow up on Sailor Moon, and they still prefer having more episodes. So this is coming from somebody who did not watch the 90s. They said they watched the 90s one and then went straight on to Crystal and Eternal, and the pacing of the new version killed me, they said. Yeah, big difference if you just, started watching the 90s and then go to the, the newer ones. And yeah, that's a huge difference in pacing.
Super
Yeah.
breakneck pacing. It's like,
Yeah.
whiplash.
Well, it's
Okay.
just like in season 1, like it's the girls were just thrown together. There was no character development. Whereas in the 90s, you could feel the friendship.
Yeah.
So that was probably just my biggest problem with season 1 and 2. I'm not that I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It's just I miss what was,
I feel like they could have still been faithful to the manga and just drawn out some scenes just a little more, to
some
make
more
it more
emotion.
personable. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree. That's like one of my biggest critiques of Crystal and Eternal is the fast pacing. I'm like, I need more, man. I'm old
Right.
now and I
Yeah.
miss my childhood. Please
I
give me
want
some
more. I mean, because even look at Demon Slayer, there's episodes and they don't really stray too far from the manga. So
Yeah, but I know all of us except maybe Lux, we all loved Eternal. Like we loved the movies. They were a
Yes.
lot. They were pretty good. And then I think we're gonna like these two. Like we're
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna hate it. Yeah.
I'm sure the
It
art
was
looks a
so
lot better.
strange to your point about Demon Slayer. I mean, they did the Mugen Train arc as a movie,
Right.
and then they came back and they split it into episodes and they added additional animation to kind of like lengthen it out, the story a little bit.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I could see. I don't think they'll ever do it, but I think that it would work either way. Like if they had the movie, and then if you chopped it up, you basically have the acts in there. But you
Yeah.
guys want a little bit more story to flesh it out, yeah?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, we went a little bit more.
I just
go,
want. Yeah. Sorry. Go.
I'm gonna go ahead and quote Ariel for this. I want more.
Yes.
Efren, I hope you heard that.
Mermaids wear. Well, Sailor Mint Julep, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, says that they're glad that Crystal did away with Usagi being jealous of Chibiusa all the time. And yeah, the older anime did have a lot of things that were a little bit more childish, or just to add some drama to it. I am glad that that's gone, but again, also opportunities for growth within the story also are gone. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
It'll
like
be so nice to have
Catch-22.
the
Give and
chibi dynamic though, because Usagi has no like weird feelings with chibi.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
that'll be really cool to see. Like I know Chibiusa goes to the future and all that, so
Yeah.
it'll be nice to see.
Chibi's so
Chibi.
innocent and
Oh my god, no!
Yes.
You remember that amazing Chibi song? Chibi.
Chibi.
How did that?
TV.
And we
Yes.
sing that all week too. TV.
Mm.
Oh my god, yes.
So anything else we want to say? We've got one more piece of big news that we wanted to talk about. Anything else we want to say on the Sailor Moon Cosmos movies?
I wonder, like, what made them decide to name them Eternal, you know? And then, like, I get Cosmos because you named the other one Eternal. I guess it was leading up to Eternal, and now we're leading up to Cosmos.
I just had oh my gosh, I just had a realization about this. I see what they're doing. Okay, so yeah, they say Eternal because, you know, Sailor Moon went eternal, duh, and then she's going to be Sailor Cosmos in the future. Okay, sorry.
Isn't that just what Tara said?
I know, I'm just now getting it. I'm just now getting it.
I am irrelevant.
No, like you just made it relevant in my mind.
Okay, she needed Tara to say it to.
You just put the pieces together,
You
Tara,
put it
in Brooke's
together for
mind.
me. Like I did not get
Sailor
it.
light
So
bulb
you
went
said
off.
it. Thank
For
you,
Sailor
Sarah.
light bulb.
Like, oh my god, mind blown, Tara.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
Blowing minds.
All right. So, should we move on and talk about our last piece of big news that was
The
announced on the 28th?
Peace. Oh.
OCHI's not excited.
No. Oh,
I was picking my
she's
nose.
hiding her excitement behind the poster.
I gotta get that nose itching, you know? Give me a moment.
We got new
Get it.
Naoko artwork that
so
was
beautiful.
dropped, as well as the announcement of the museum, which is going from July 1st through December the 31st. So it's got quite a long run, and it's going to be happening in Roppongi. So, yeah, Lux is, I think, the only of us that went to the last exhibit. Lux, tell us.
Well, sorry, I'm still like I'm like going gaga right now for that artwork you just had. Oh my god, so beautiful. You know, Naoko barely gives us anything, so what crumbs she gives me, I'm like, yes, ma'am. Give me more. Give me more. So yeah, that laugh. Okay, sorry. So yes, Sarah and I, who actually caught up with earlier, shout out to that Barbie superstar. We went back in May of 2016. She wanted to go, I wanted to go. Somehow, guys, I don't know what was happening with the people in this visual right now, but somehow none of them went. It was like a semi-stroke they all shared.
But, musical. Can only go
Musical.
I went to
broke.
the Sailor Moon fan club event that was a week earlier, and I just did not have enough time in Japan. So
it was amazing. Honestly, like just seeing like, because I draw and I paint, I went to school for that. So seeing like Naoka's actual work and like the brush strokes and the tiny details and the real gems, like it was so amazing. Like, and then seeing like all the old stuff all together and these pieces and like, oh my god, and the character and like the little character sheets and stuff like that. It was so good. Oh my god. I'm sorry, like I may be heartless about like some things, but like that was just, oh my god, it was so amazing.
Aww.
Do you think that this one's gonna be just as good?
I hope this one is like this, but like tenfold, because it says museum, not exhibit. So
that's true.
yes,
And they did
throw,
say it was gonna be bigger.
yeah, throw that Takeuchi's Usi in there and give it to us.
So supposedly, and they're doing 3. Sorry, I just flashed it on and off again. They're doing, I believe, 3 different changes of main exhibits.
Oh
so
yeah, they are. Yeah,
they're going to be alternating some of the key pieces that are showcased.
Yes.
And I have to agree with Link Nerd 09. They're saying they want the museum here. That'd be amazing if they did like bring it here, like
traveling
LA,
museum.
Vegas for our girl, New York.
Oh, that would be cool.
And then they're also doing a cafe, yeah?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And you know that cafe actually had I think that was the first one to serve alcoholic drinks, like with those. Remember they were doing those sodas at the time?
Which ones?
They were doing like some Sailor Moon sodas, like it was like a chocolatey something.
At the museum?
They were, yeah, because they were using those to mix like with the cocktails.
Oh.
And they had that burger that was like a spammy color, and it's like
Oh, you're talking about when they did the Choco BB sparkling drink?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, those aren't chocolate.
I don't know. It was they weren't like
chocolate.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. But he said chocolate.
Oh,
well, they call it Choco BB sparkling. I
See,
think.
hey, at least I had somewhat right, ladies.
Yeah. You're halfway there.
The Chibi Moon one is tasty.
They were good.
Mm-hmm. I know they had like a grapefruit flavored one that was
just
bomb.
the Chibi Moon was grapefruit. Oh, so good.
So what they say they're going to do with this museum, they're going to have a hologram manuscript exhibition. Can you imagine how that is going to be? Well, from the translation, it says famous scenes from the entire series, both anime and manga of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon will be exhibited all over the walls. This is a hologram exhibition with new technology that will immerse you into the manuscripts.
That sounds so cool.
Wild.
I can't. That sounds just extraordinary.
Let us in Japan. Yes, Sailor Mint, Julia, Texas has had a couple of cafes. Shout out to Pop Fancy.
I think that we were all talking about if Japan opens, of course we want to go to this museum, but we're getting in this interesting like situation where this is going up until they said it's going up till the end of December, and then they also announced Prism on Ice, which is in June. And then these movies are coming out in the summer. So it's like, are we going to see any overlap of events? Because I want to go to Japan for all of them.
Yes.
It would be so great. It would be so great if there's some overlap.
Yeah, that'd be so convenient just to...
It would be.
You could hit them all up in a week, all these events.
Yeah, like Prism on Ice, then go see the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remember we went and saw the musical and then checked out the cafe.
We did.
Yeah.
We always do all the Mooney things whenever we travel together.
Like usually when there's a musical, they do try to coincide a cafe or something to go along with it. So hopefully they do.
Crossed.
I mean, Usagi's birthday's coming up. You know they're going to be announcing probably a actual standalone Sailor Moon cafe.
Oh my god!
Here.
They have to. It's a 30th anniversary.
Yep.
Right.
Ooh, go all out, please.
Would this be the first? No, they've done some Sailor Moon Eternal Cafe. Sorry, I forgot. I just remembered that one with their white dresses.
You know what would be amazing? If for the 30th they brought back the Sailor Moon restaurant. What was it called? Luke went.
Shining Moon
Tokyo.
Yes. They opened borders and they brought back Shining Moon.
I mean, they have to have the border open for that because I don't think without tourism that there is like
because it went
traffic.
down.
Right, because it was just the locals there. They'd seen it. They don't want to see it every weekend.
Yeah, they weren't changing it up. Yeah, like they should have been. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys, if you guys lived in Japan, like in Tokyo, somewhere close, how often would you have gone to that restaurant?
Well, if we all lived there, we'd probably go a lot.
Yeah, we probably would.
If all of us live there together. Yes.
But Luke, you're the only one who saw it, right? From this
group?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So would it be worth it to go a few times? Because you're the only one who knows if it was that good.
Oh, he's like, no.
Okay, I'll be honest. There was 2 different casts, and they did combinations of the casts. So, I mean, it's cool to see both casts. but I think once you've seen it like 2 or 3 times, that's enough.
So they just weren't changing it enough to make it interesting to keep coming back.
I mean, it's fun. It's like something that you can do. Like if you've got a friend in town and you're like, hey, let's go see the Sailor Moon show. Like I've seen it 5 times, but whatever. Like it'd be one of those things. But I think I was done. Like after seeing it 3 times, I'm like, I don't need to see it again.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was fun. It was great vibes. The food was not very good. The food was just,
that's the tradition.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
I know. Every cafe, it's like all about the vibes and all about like the artwork. It's
the visual
food is like an afterthought.
I got a question. Which cafe would you say had the best food? And since I asked, I'll go first. Yeah, because it was Namdatown. I like Namdatown best.
Oh, Namdatown was good.
Oh yeah, they had a lot of different varieties.
I also liked Anion. I thought that some of the food was good there. Like they had good drinks and stuff.
Drinks, yes.
Desserts,
drinks, yes, but not dessert.
I kind of like. Oh, go ahead.
No.
I kind of like. Which one did we go to?
Motosando?
Q-Pot. The Q-Pot food is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Q-Pot. Yeah,
Q-Pot's good.
Q-Pot desserts are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like the cutest looking ones.
Oh God, there's probably a new Q-Pot coming out. That's another birthday potential.
Yeah.
Yep, you called it. Yep.
I mean, they've released all of the lockets, except I guess they don't have a Cosmos themed one.
Yeah,
they could do
heard
Cosmos
that.
themed items.
They're like,
the girls are like, oh! Clutch the pearls.
I mean, we don't really have Cosmos merch at all.
Oh my God, a Cosmos figure. I'm just going through all
I
the
bet that will come. I bet that will come.
I think that the only piece of official Cosmos merchandise is from the musical. We have Satomi.
Yep.
Oh, the button.
Oh, remember when we had to do those frickin' spoons so that we could get the autograph?
Right.
So
we got there first.
So for people who don't know, Luke and Tara got there at 7 a.m. for the spoons.
Oh yeah,
we wanted that Satomi and Hotaru Moon. It was both of them. Hotaru Moon is Eternal Sailor Moon and Satomi is Cosmos. Signed by both of them, but you had to buy like $500 spoons to get that. And we were like, we just want the picture. Can we just get the picture? We don't care about the damn spoons.
Yeah, and like, what was it? Every day, like they had a musical, you could line up early for merch, right? And that's why you guys went to get those spoons because they only had a limited amount a day, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys sound like BTS fans.
That would be a lot more crowded.
I remember waiting for y'all. I'm just like, yeah, they're just gonna go get the spoons.
Well, I remember
2 hours.
Tara lined up, and then we had our own line, and then a group of fans like did their own line, and we're like the dueling lines. We're like, we need to go merge in that line.
Yeah, we're like,
so awkward.
Y'all
We're like,
need to scoot back.
we were here first.
And they're like, oh, well, the line is here. And we're like, oh, we were here first.
As you can clearly see, we were here for an hour before you.
Because where we were was where the merch line was the year before. And then I guess they moved the merch line to a different spot. Obviously, our first time back, we didn't know. And instead of being nice and saying, hey, the line is over here, since there was only 2 of us, they just completely ignored us. Like we would just be sitting there for no freaking reason.
They're just staring over at us like, are they gonna move or are we gonna move? What's gonna happen? Anyway,
we have 31 watchers. I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for being here today.
Oh
my God.
On our first live in like a year. I don't remember the last time we did one, but thank you guys so much for showing up and supporting Silver Millennials again. I know it's been a while.
The last time we did it was for Sailor Moon Eternal announcement, I think.
But it wasn't even live.
It was when it was when we all first saw the part 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
It wasn't live.
Secret here. We actually recorded an episode when we were in Houston.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we
It's a
did.
secret episode.
We don't talk about that.
We have
episode.
2 episodes that
We
have
don't
been
talk
shelved.
about that episode.
Yeah, so we had 2 episodes, but the reason why is last year's birthday event was such an awkward mess that we were hoping to like have an episode with content, but after watching the birthday event last year, we were like, what are we going to say about this hot mess? It was such a train wreck. And then after we talked about it, we were like, this is not going to see the light of day.
This cannot be released.
So, lost episode. It'll be released on Toonami.
Hell no.
Tsunami.
No,
Jeez.
the host was so awkward. She
She was like looking at the binders.
I mean, poor girl. Thrown this on me last minute.
I remember Brooke and I were like, we can't watch this. How are we even supposed to catch up? It's just so bad we can't even catch up.
No, what's funny is a little insider. Luke and Sin had stayed up in their hotel room and was like, anyone gonna wake up? I was like, no. And then I woke up and I was like, I'll come over and cuddle in bed with them. And that was cute. I mean, it was that moment.
Yeah, but
was
you
better
started
than...
watching it. You're like, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck this.
It gave me the best sleep of my life. No, I'm just kidding.
Meanwhile, Brooke and I were in our room, just like,
We knew. We were like, we're going to just be getting our beauty sleep, y'all. You all just fill us in the morning.
and that's what we
say,
thought
though-
this last live was going to be like. So that's why we were like,
Yes.
"Aw,
Yeah.
nah."
I gotta say
You
though,
guys
the
wanna-
Kaguya musical, the first performance of it was horrible, but the actual musical itself was phenomenal.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true.
So that was kind of interesting because that was when they did their very first live performance, and it was just like
they
I
didn't
don't
have any
know.
practice.
Yeah, they needed some practice, but they
They just
did great.
got hired.
Yeah.
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 If you guys want to see a recap of that whole mess, we have it. We have it.
Wait, it still exists?
Of course
You
it
still have
exists.
the footage?
No, it's not footage. It's like the recap. Remember?
Oh,
I did
the recap.
Oh, okay.
So there's pictures and screenshots if you guys want to remember that whole mess.
Oh, mess.
Oh, I
Well-
don't think anybody wants to remember that, but it's there if you need to.
But yeah, so we're super duper excited. And once again, if you are going to New York for the Super Live, we will be there. So don't be afraid to say hello to us. We can't wait to say hello.
Yes, we are excited.
Yeah, we really are. And we'll be easy to spot. Well, all these people here except Lux, unfortunately, will be
I
there.
love you,
Yeah.
love. Sorry.
Blame Joji.
Thanks,
Gee.
Yoji.
I'm blaming.
What does your case say? I can't say. What? I said it last night. I forgot what it said.
I'll show it since it's my artwork. I'll show it. Unblock me, bitch.
Oh.
I love it.
Thank you. Hey, and you know what? He actually held this cell phone case.
He did. He
I'm
did.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
Did you lick it?
No, I did not. That's so gross.
Oh.
He recorded with it.
Mhm.
Well, so I think that we're coming up on an hour, so we'll go ahead and what do you think? Should we wrap this
it up?
shindig up?
Maybe we should answer a little question.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah,
answer some
any
questions.
questions before we go? Well, let's throw it out to the comments.
Absolutely. And if
And then
anybody
we'll
is
head out.
and if anybody's watching this after we're live, feel free to comment down below. We will definitely check out all your guys' comments. And if you have any questions for us or any feedback on these types of live streams, if you would like us to do it again, they're usually unscripted. We have like a little notes that we go through, but let us know if you like the dynamic of just us like
Yeah.
freely talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
Or-
it's easier
yeah.
for us too. And
Yeah.
we're just like,
so much easier.
Yeah, but definitely let us know what you prefer. If you like more edited content and filmed beforehand, or if you enjoyed just these live hangouts and chats.
Yeah.
yeah.
Rain is like,
Yes.
let's talk about Houston.
I know we get a little wild and crazy when it's just like, free chats like this.
Wild and crazy.
Yeah.
Wild and crazy. And it's Saturday night, guys. What are your plans? Let us know.
It's the middle of the day for me, y'all. It's
That's right, it
it's
is.
3
Oh, yeah.
o'clock.
I'm gonna be cooking dinner after this.
Oh wait,
Oh,
8 o'clock
dang.
there for you guys.
Yeah,
It's only
I'm
6
on
for
my
me.
work from home lunch right now, so I will be going back to training when I'm
thank you,
done.
Jacqueline.
Thanks, Jacqueline. That was nice.
Very sweet. I enjoy these hangouts because none of my MRI friends like Sailor Moon.
Love you,
Aw.
Cece.
Oh,
Thanks,
Cece! Oh my
Jacqueline.
God, my love.
Yes.
Stayed with us the whole time.
Thank you for
Cece.
watching.
We
Aw, Sailor
actually
Mint.
met Cece in person in Houston last year, and we
Ah.
miss her.
We do
Oh.
miss her.
And we hope we can meet some of you guys in person someday too. Yeah, just
Absolutely.
say hi if you see
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it looks like everybody really likes the live.
Yay!
Yay.
So we should do more of this.
Thanks, Cassie.
Obviously,
Thanks, Nikki.
we're hoping there will be more news to come with
Yeah.
Cosmos. You know, we had that little dry spell because there wasn't a lot going on.
Right.
But
Mhm.
you know, hopefully we can continue this dynamic and keep doing some lives as new information drops.
Yeah, for sure. We have 31 people currently watching.
What does Sailor
Yay.
Mint? She said, "Enjoy NYC, but just don't walk slow." We
Oh,
have been
no.
told that a lot.
We have.
We have been told that a lot. But good thing is all of us walk really, really fast. So
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah. If you
I
guys
mean, that's Sin.
Sin's-
Sin's always keeping up with us. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot about Sin.
I have short legs. What can I
So
say?
do I. But
What is
I'm just
Tara?
like, yeah, I walk really fast.
It's all coming back to
Yes,
me.
Sarah-
Sid being left like
Sarah's
20 feet behind in Japan.
Oh,
But,
good
like,
Lord.
oh,
Oh, yes. That was a deja vu right there. I just
Mhm.
had one of
That's
those
it.
Sailor Moon crystal memory flashes in my brain of Sin slowly walking, and we're like, where the fuck is Sin?
Guilty.
And then
Well-
she's easy to get lost too because she has the dark hair. Like when we were at Disney, I was like,
I just blend right in.
where's Sin?
But like even in Tokyo, you have to walk really fast too. So it's like,
Yeah.
you'll get pushed and shoved there too
Yeah.
in the bigger
Yeah.
cities.
Well,
Anybody
all right,
else have
friends.
questions?
Oh, any more questions?
Questions, comments, predictions, anything you want to get off your chest? Or Sailor Moon therapy time.
I was gonna say free therapy.
Free therapy.
Oh, are you taking out your fan, Sin?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Is
You
that
guys, your
hot?
video's lagging. Hold
Wait,
it up for just a moment.
Oh, that fan. I was like, is
Oh.
she hot?
Should we bring our pin lights?
Oh my gosh.
I got
Yes.
I forgot we have some.
I
from-
told you I got
Well,
like
we
BTS
have
fans.
some, but we don't have a super live one.
No, we don't have super live ones, but we have some from a musical. Which one was it? I can't
Mm.
remember, but I have it.
You
I
gotta
bought-
do like Kim Nam Jun. Sorry.
Yes, BTS.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, I think that is our cue, everybody. Thank
Yep.
you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Lots of love to you.
Bye.
And thank you.
Kisses to
Go ahead and
Brazil.
roll that outro.
But